Hi guys, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by. Today I have two new perfumes from Lattafa that I would like to talk to you guys about. One of them, I have been waiting for this one to debut here since a couple of months now. I was finally able to get my hands on it, and when I was doing that I found another new perfume. But before I continue, I would just like to say a heartfelt thank you for everyone who helped subscribe to my channel, because I wanted to get to 3,000 subscribers by spring summer this year, and I am already there and going more towards 3.2. And I would especially like to thank Adwoa from Adwoa Loves Fragrances, and also Jamie from Not Another Perfume channel. These two channels, you know, I am singling them out because they do every now and then mention my channel. They do link my channel to their own when they do mention me on YouTube, and this really helped me. So thanks to Jamie and Adwoa for recognizing me and also for mentioning my reviews. Thank you guys so very much for being a friend and for watching my videos. And I also cannot forget Dutche Monique. Yeah, I will mention her in this round. When I first started making YouTube videos, Dutche Monique was one of my first subscribers. I have actually met Dutche Monique. We met in Munich in the summer. She is so awesome. She is really a friend, you know. Thank you to everyone. I will be doing a longer video, and I will be listing really all of the other channels. For those of you who are new here, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I do have a small channel which I am trying to grow, and I would greatly appreciate your help in doing so. Also, commenting and giving me a thumbs up, it does help me with the algorithm. So, with this piece of housekeeping out of the way, this is the first perfume I will be talking about. This one, it is called Victoria. I know it has been available in Dubai and the Middle East for quite a long time already, but this just appeared on websites here in Europe. This is what Victoria from Lattafa looks like. It's very cute packaging. The color of the outside packaging, it is very soothing. I do like it. And guys, this one, it is a smell-alike inspired by a perfume that I really love a lot. It is called Devotion from Dolce Gabbana, and this is Victoria, guys. This is so gorgeous, the bottle. It is the same type of design on the back, and also the top, it does say Lattafa. This bottle, it is even more beautiful in the hands than when you look at it on pictures on perfume websites. There is also a nice bit of detailing here on the cap. Very, very beautiful packaging. In terms of notes, Victoria, it is not very busy. It has top notes of lemon meringue pie. The heart, it is neroli, and it is laid on a bed of vanilla. It is a linear perfume. There is not a lot of transition. I have compared the two side by side and, you know, wore them on different wrists. So I can just start by saying this, it is closely inspired by Devotion, but this does have its own twist. It is softer and it is a bit more gourmand than Dolce and Gabbana Devotion. Just when I sprayed this, I was able to sense this immediately. This really smells like a lemon meringue pie or a tart in the beginning. It is beautiful, it is soft. There is no abrasiveness, there is no alcohol. It is an inviting, opening, mouth-watering, delicious perfume. However, it is not too sweet. It has a softer and a less citrusy opening than Devotion. When this settles a bit, it progresses a bit, you know, it becomes more gourmand in feel, and it is almost, you know, creamy, like you are really smelling the cream, the custard in a lemon meringue pie. Devotion does have a nice citrusy gourmand feel to it, but it is not as creamy as this one. To me, Devotion, it is more leaning towards citrus Mediterranean rather than, you know, our comfort gourmand perfume. Reason why I tend to wear this a lot more in the fall going into spring, summer. I cannot wear this in the winter. When I spray this, you know, I feel like I am in Italy somewhere. This one has a very citrus aromatic feel to it, whereas this one, it is a bit more comforting. It is really this creamy custard lemon meringue pie. This creamy gourmand middle, it is followed by light citrus notes and with a bit more progression when the perfume opens up a bit more, then the vanilla starts to pierce through. The vanilla comes quite late. When Victoria settles into the dry down, it does gain a bit more sweetness than Devotion does. However, the dry down of the two perfumes, they are very similar. I find the biggest difference, you know, is in the heart of the perfume. And of course, this remains creamier than Devotion. Also, when Devotion is first sprayed, it is citrus, and when it progresses a bit, the sweetness in Devotion, it is more of a candied sweetness, almost like candied fruit. And in Victoria, there is sweetness, not immediately in the opening. I find this, like I said, a bit more in the dry down, but it is more, you know, of a lighter grade of sweetness than the Dolce and Gabbana Devotion. Guys, this is a beautiful perfume. It is softer. For me and my taste in perfumes, it is a bit more versatile, because this one, I can see myself wearing it in all seasons, because the citrus, it is not so pronounced, whereas for Devotion, it is for me a bit more limited. I would not and do not wear Devotion in winter. So with this one, you know, it is more suitable to all seasons with the creamy note and, you know, the lower dose of citrus. In terms of longevity, projection, I do find in the first hour, Devotion, it goes on stronger and it projects a lot more. However, Devotion, you know, after I would say about hour and a half, 2 hours, it does taper down and it becomes a lot more muted in the dry down. You know, when this perfume was new, I did buy it in store and people were spraying this a lot. It was so strong and everywhere. You can say after a while I got a little bit tired of it. Victoria, however, when it is sprayed, it is not as strong. It is a bit more muted, but it does have very long lasting power. When I was testing this, I sprayed it at night and I could smell this on my skin the next day. I wouldn't say that this is a direct dupe for Devotion. It does have a twist. I would see this more as a flanker of Devotion. It is a nice twist, so you can say this is Devotion, a bit creamier, a bit softer, a bit more versatile. Great scent, great packaging, very well blended, no blast of alcohol in the opening. So this one, it is definitely full bottle worthy if you gravitate towards this type of fragrances. It is not at all cloying, not too foody, it is not too much. Guys, another fragrance I would like to recommend, which is in the same direction, same genre of scents, because you guys always ask me what it is similar to. I do have this one here from Jeanne Arthes. It is called Tartlette Citron. I did review this one last summer. It is more on the fresh side. It is not very creamy gourmand, but it is also a citrus cream perfume. I was expecting it to be a lot more creamy, but it is more fresh and it is in the same direction. I know that Jeanne Arthes, this brand, it is all over Europe and also South America and the US also and Africa. And the Jeanne Arthes perfumes, they are made in Grasse in the south of France. They have been around for a long time and their price point, it is even a bit less than Middle Eastern fragrances. The quality is excellent, especially the line which is called the French Way of Life. So these three perfumes, you know, I see them as being in the same genre of scents, with Victoria being really the creamiest. It is this custard pie. The next one up, it is from Lattafa. This is a series line I have never seen from Lattafa before. It is from the My Story collection. It is called Qissati Volume 1, and they also have Volume 2. On the site that I bought this, it said it was new. However, in doing my research, I could not tell exactly in which year this came out, but it seems like this My Storyline, it started in 2019. This is what the perfume looks like. I think on the website that I bought it, it was being listed as new. I am starting to think that this is more of a perfume which is sold maybe in the Middle East and it is just now coming here. I am not sure, or it could be it is no longer offered. The bottle, it is so pretty. It does remind me of the bottle of Madame Rochat or Madame Rochat's. And as you can see, you know, from here to here, it is glass. I have seen this in the price range of, I would say, 35 to about 65 euros. This is a bit, you can say, on the pricier side for Lattafa because it is 50 milliliters. There is also another one which is called Qissati Volume 2. This one, it is a white floral. This perfume has notes of bitter almond and saffron in the opening. The heart is jasmine and cedar, and the base is almond and saffron. When I saw this, I was thinking, wow, such an extraordinary combination. Bitter almond and saffron in the opening and also in the base of the perfume. So I said I would pick it up because I love trying such perfumes especially a perfume from Lattafa that I do not see coming and going everywhere on social media. I was expecting something spicy, something dense. However, upon first spraying this perfume, it behaved like a fougere perfume, you know. The opening, it is very citrusy and not very spicy. I was very surprised. Also, it is very tight. When I first sprayed this on my skin, I was thinking, oh my god, this one is a fail. I do not like this very much because it smelled like it was pulling a bit dated, closed, you know. This perfume needs a lot of time to open. It did not seem like it would be a complex fragrance, but it needs a lot of time to open, and then it becomes a beautiful perfume. The way it opens, I did expect to see notes like bergamot, lime, citron, but maybe it is the saffron which comes out like this. Maybe it is a cold saffron. I did look at all of the websites where this was listed. They all list the same notes. So I hope it is not that one person listed the notes and everyone else got it from them, because when I look at the notes of volume 2, the opening, it is citrus. This one is a more white yellow floral. When this starts to open, guys, the heart of the perfume, the florals, they do come out, and with this bitter almond still laced with a bit of this citrus that I am smelling, it is beautiful. The longer it remains on the skin, the better it gets. The base, it is pretty much florals with hints of woods here and there. It is a beautiful perfume. I do not smell a lot of saffron, but the bitter almond in here, it is lovely. It does add a bit of creaminess to the perfume when it gets into the heart, and also it is in the base of the perfume. Qissati, it is not a very young perfume. It is not dated, but it is not what you would call playful young. This is very classy. When I smell this, it is in the same genre of perfumes, you know, like your classic Guerlain or Chanel fragrances, you know, fragrances like Coromandel. This is the way it behaves, this type of classiness. Had I smelled this in store, you know, and I did not spray it on my skin and allow it time to evolve, I would have thought, oh, this is a bit too dated, too dense, it could get cloying, but I am smitten with this one at this time. It is a pretty perfume. By the way, I did get it on a website where it was on sale, you know. Not many of them have it. I did pay 25 euros for this one. So for the 50 milliliters, it's not bad. And also the quality of this perfume, it is very good. It does remind me of a classier version of Rimas, which equals, you know, Fame. It is not as sweet, it is not as playful. So you should just imagine Rimas more classy with bitter almond and a stronger dose of freshness. Lovely perfume. If you know what the story is behind this one, please let me know. I can see that it is not a brand new perfume, but especially for you guys who are in the Middle East, if you are able to see this one being sold there, and if you know when this perfume debuted. I don't see any new perfumes, you know, being launched in this My Story series here on the website in Germany. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys again soon. Tschüss!